And oh my god, I'm actually really interested in hearing your opinions on Hortensia.
I have I have conflicting opinions on her.
Oh, I
We'll
can
find out.
imagine. We have the Byleth ring. Let's see. We're not gonna do his parallel yet. I do want to do we're gonna do Ike's and then we're gonna do Lynn's. And I think we'll save Byleth for like later because his parallel is pretty hard to be attentive right away. I'd
I
like to.
love that paralogue. The
What?
music is so good.
Oh yeah, his parallel. I love it. Like
It's so good. The music there.
like the remix of the Edge of Dawn. Plus,
Mm-hmm.
plus it's also like a. I think it also incorporates like Golden Winds as well. All right, so let's
Yeah.
head back to the Summoning.
The only track for the paralogues that I think is better than that one is Leaf's.
Really, you like
Leaf's
Leaf's
is
parallel music?
so good. Leaf's paralogue music is fantastic, bro.
I do not like his parallel music.
Another ring in the Divine
I
Dragon's
love it.
hands. Still, not enough to turn the tide. I must sleep. Curse this feeble form of mine for plunging me into darkness. I pray that next time my waking hours will not end so soon. Sand? But what happened to all the snow? Where am I? Why does this keep happening to me?
Alright, so now that we're back in the Somnia. Oh yeah, that's right, we also have the Byleth engraving that we need to get.
Ooh.
Do we have any weapons that could like really benefit from that? I mean, let's see. Actually, you know what? I think since we just got some money from Somme, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the awkward machine gun build now.
Go for it.
Alright, and I do think we have the materials to make it.
I think my parents are making baked potatoes. I can smell it.
Oh man, I can smell my mom making chicken right now. There we go. And let's see, +2. I think I can make that better actually. Let's see, exchange. I need 9 silver. Let's see. No, wait. I want silver, not iron. There we go. Refine. Brave bow. +3. And now we can engrave it. Let's see, what is better actually? Is it, let's see, the Academy one? Let's see, that ups the weight. Let's see, that increases the dodge of what I would like to actually like increase like, I like to decrease the weight but also like increase the might too. I think I'll give the Rivals one to it and I'll give the Killer Bow the Academy one. Yeah, it's not bad. And can I also forge up this Killer Bow like any better? Because I need him to be critting with this thing. No, well I can, but I need silver for that. And I just spent all my silver on the Brave Bow.
I'll be here.
So yeah, this is all Chris with the Brave Bow now. Like, at 16 speed, like he'll still be able to double, like not a lot of the faster enemies, but once he like improves his like, bond with Lynn, he's gonna go off. And it's fine because we're mainly going to be facing unpromoted enemies for a while at least. And yeah, I think we can talk about Hortensia now, and then the ring, and then we can do the Ike parallel. We'll be able to get it done pretty quickly. I just want to like get like this stuff first. Okay, and it's green. What do we get? Ooh, nice. Oh, a Master Seal. Oh, that's perfect, actually.
Oh, hey.
Nice, I don't have to waste money on a Master Seal. Let's see, Steel Dagger. And... Oh my god, we have a lot of Elfire Tomes. Silver Axe, Steel Axe, and the Lolly Shop. There we go. 4 stars, alright. See, oh yeah, we need to now pick a new parent for Diamond Kagetsu. Who else is... Oh, Marin, that's great. Hey, nice, that's a support unlocked. Louis and Pandreo. Nice, there's another one unlocked, and Kagetsu and Fran. Ah, we only increase the support. Alright, and... Oh, Boumai's
Yes.
cooking, that's great.
Oh, yo, nice. Because he's like the best cook, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
The one thing Benet is useful for.
He's cooking. Oh man, I really want to get like a really good one with him. Oh yeah, that's really good. Seafood Pala?
I don't
Excellent.
know how to say that either,
Leave it to
bro.
me.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Now, to bring out the essence of the flavors. Yes, a bit more. Good. Voila. Please
really
enjoy to your heart's content.
That looks
Such
delicious.
culinary genius.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My own cooking can't compare.
It's so delicious. I must say a prayer of thanks.
Bro.
Please,
Oh my
take
God.
this and enjoy at your leisure.
Thank you, Boumai. Make an
Sir.
SS rank meal.
Holy shit, bro. I didn't even know SS was possible.
No, I thought the max was S, but damn, like
Me
what
too.
was that even called? Like I think it was like he said first rate. Yeah, first rate seafood. Okay, and now we can actually talk about Hortensia because there's nothing else to do. Alright, so we have Hortensia. She joins us as a level 19 wing tamer. You might as well just promote her. Like, the extra level isn't going to help you. Like, just promote her once you get her if you're going to use her. And I'm going to, because I actually think Hortensia is really good. Let me see. Hortensia, let me get her growth rates up. There we go. Hortensia, in my opinion, is actually a really good support unit. As a combat unit, she can go either way. She's really fast. She's really lucky and resistant compared to Ivy, in my opinion. In my opinion, I find that Ivy is the more of the hit harder of the two, while Hortensia is the more supportive of the two. They both promote to different things. Ivy, as we said before, promotes to a limbo, which gives you S rank and tomes and B rank and saves. Hortensia, on the other hand, promotes to a Self-Fear Knight, which gives you B rank in tomes and S rank in saves. And that right there is the weakness, because she can't get A rank in tomes, which I think really holds her back a lot, because B rank, that means that she's mainly going to be running around with like either L-Wind, L-Fire, or L-Surge, and personally those are not such good tomes in the late game. Unless you force them up and give them a really good engraving. Hortensia can still put in work, like she can still like decimate Armor Knights, but against other units, she's going to definitely struggle with them because of her, like, her magic growth isn't all that good though, but her base magic and, like, you know, stats can still help her out, plus the promotion, like, can also help her out. And there are also emblems that can help her out in the late game, like Micaiah, Celica, Soren too. She comes with, also, I should probably just go to her here. Oh, we actually already had a Master Seal, okay. As you can see here, she promotes to a Self-Fear Knight. She gets World Tree, which is her best utility, where if she uses the save, she has a chance of not consuming a use, which is the Dex chance. And that right there is really good, because she has a good Dex growth and good Dex stats. compared to the other units. Her dex cap is like in between like all Chris's and Diamant's. It's not too high, but it's not too low. It's, in my opinion, pretty fine. It's 36, so yeah, it's pretty good for her. Um, I do like Hortensia. I think she's a really good support unit. I The thing is though, I don't think she's like super good because if she had a higher B rank, a higher rank in tomes, I think she'd be one of the best units in the game. So I think I'll rate her 4 out of 5 stars because Royaltree is pretty good and big personality, which increasing the use of increasing the range of healing states by 1 is also really good. But being locked to B rank tomes does hamper her utility a little bit. Like she's a really good support unit and in my opinion, one of the best like support units in the game. But because of her B rank attempts, she can't be over 5 stars in my eyes.
Yeah. Hortensia. Usually I love res tanks, but in this case, I just don't. My big problem with Hortensia is she's meant to be a healer, but she comes with 12 base magic. And I'm pretty sure unpromoted Citrine comes with more than that.
We can check right here. Yeah, 17. Actually, well, no,
Yeah.
it's 15 because of the meal, but
Yeah.
still, that's 3 less magic than what.
So like even after you promote
Citrine gave.
Hortensia, Citrine still has higher magic. But I like big personality for like it's another one of those things where it depends on your playstyle. If you would rather have an extended healing range but heal for less, that's like the difference between, I mean it's a slightly bigger difference because she doesn't have the greatest magic, but it's like if you use a Bloom Festal versus a heal staff.
Well, like
in
a Sun
Fates.
Festival versus a
Yeah, it's like the Festals are gonna have less healing, but they have that extra range. So it's up to you.
And plus, this
I
works with other heal
personally
stuffs, like
really,
with Fortify and Physic too.
I just prefer to have a healer with more magic. Like if you have one of those slow, high magic, high res sages, they're gonna heal for more, and they're still gonna be able to tank res, and they can hit like a truck. So she's not for me. If she had higher magic, I would totally use her. Not for offensive purposes. I understand why she doesn't get A rank in tomes because they want you to use her as a support unit. But if she can't heal very much, even like I've tried with her, okay? I put staff mastery on her, gave her a whole bunch of stuff to maximize that healing. But then I can just throw like a heal staff on Gregory and he heals more. So it's, and if you use Ivy too, Ivy has higher magic, so she'll be able to heal for more. I don't know. Hortensia has never really worked out for me. But that's not to say that the extended range for healing can't work out for other people. I'll give her a 3 out of 5.
Alright. I mean, she's still a healer.
So she is she's a flying healer at the very least. And like you said, she'll get S rank in staves, so there'll be utility there.
Yeah, the S rank staff though in this game is so bad though.
Yeah, that's the thing. But being able to use Fortify is important.
Mm-hmm,
My biggest problem is that Sage Pandreo. Actually, all sages can use Fortify.
No, they can't. Fortify is B
A rank and stay. Nope, Fortify is B rank.
No, Fortify is A rank.
And sages get. Why do I remember Gregory using Fortify?
Because he comes with A rank and saves as well.
Do come again.
That's why. I was like,
Lyndon
why do
are
I
the
remember
only.
my sage using it? But yeah, if it's Gregory then.
Yeah,
But,
like.
yeah, it's just like I can get a bigger heal from one of my low sages that other people don't like.
Yeah, that's the thing though, because only Lyndon and Gray are the only base sages in this game that can actually use Fortify.
Right. And people will say, oh, well, They can heal for a lot, but if you put Staff Mastery on Hortensia, she can heal for as much. But if you put Staff Mastery on a Sage, then you have even more. Like,
And yes,
I don't know.
yes, Hortensia did make the cut, I should say.
she did or she did? Oh yeah,
She,
she did. Otherwise
Yeah.
we wouldn't be promoting her.
or putting stuff on her. And I do like her, I will say.
Yeah. I'm excited to see more from her because I have tried and tried again, and I just end up dropping her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. So let's see.
But
we're
she,
using-
like, there are a lot of people that really like her. I think she's really amazing. And,
I
like,
mean, hell, I mean,
could
you've
see her
seen
doing
how,
well
have
with,
you
like,
seen how Saline and Alfred have been performing this run?
yeah. It's like there are a lot of people that really like Hortensia because she's fast and she has high res. It's like I usually love high speed,
I'll be
high
your
res
opponent.
units, but they gotta have something
Saline
else.
has arrived.
You know?
Oh, wonderful.
You cut me down
We're
most
gonna talk about
effectively.
Byleth in just a
Somehow
sec, too.
I won.
Mhm.
Level 5, that's Divine Spirit, Strength and Speed. Thank
Hey.
you. Alright, so is anyone else closing in? Level 3. Alright, well, you know, it's just another one too, right? Sure can get at least some experience, because getting over level 5 does...
Thanks for stopping by. Hi there. You can call me Lady Anna.
Oh, this will be... Oh my god. Oh, these are great eyes.
Just my loss, but your game, obviously.
Oh, they have a support. Okay. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I didn't support.
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia.
Bro,
I'm
my
Fogata,
ears.
Soam's very own
That
prince.
she talks so slowly when she says, "Oh fuck."
Really?
Rip.
Oh yeah, that's right. They both have a support also. And before we talk about the Byleth ring, did you have any candidates, or would you let me defer to my judgment on this?
Really, usually I put him on Ivy if I'm using Ivy, but I really like Byleth on Pandreo.
Oh, okay.
As
we're
well?
doing the same thing then.
Oh, okay, you're gonna put him on Pandreo?
Yes.
Lord Byleth,
Yeah.
together.
Oh god.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
so,
really good.
Yeah, let's go to the ring chamber so we can instantly talk about this, because oh man, and I know a lot of people have been waiting for our opinions on this ring, because this is a tough one to rate actually.
Yeah, it's an interesting one for sure.
Let me just pull up my notes, and also I need to get some water, so I'll be right back because my throat is
Stay
killing
hydrated,
me.
bro.
I need some water. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hydrate or dihydrate. It's a good thing I
Yeah.
also refrigerated it too. So yeah, it's ice cold now.
Nice.
All right, so oh wait, let me just there we go. All right, so now we can actually talk about the Byleth ring, and I guess we can go over its engage skills first. So yeah, Byleth is a really good ring, the ring and the instructor in my opinion. I mean, let's see, he comes with instruct, which he grants a boost, a stat boost to all eyes within 2 spaces, which is based on the user's type. The bonus only lasts for 1 turn, but still, like it's still like good no matter what. If you're a dragon, you give. I mean, I guess I should actually show this off through the actual hits. Dragons grant +3 to all +3 to all 7 stats, strength, magic, dex, speed, so all those stats, which is pretty good. Mysticals give +4, coverts give +5, backups give +4 strength. Let's see, cavalry give +10 dex, so that's pretty good right there. Pietives give +10 luck, which
You know.
let me see, where's the next one? Flying give +5 res, and armored give +5 defense. So yeah, pretty good. And these bonuses also work with God Stance. They also go with God Stance as well, so I'm not going to go over them again. And basically, not only do you get the stat bonuses as well, but you also grant all your adjacent allies another action. So yeah, basically Byleth is a dancer. Do I need to even
And
spoil the
FE4
rating?
dancer, the
Yeah, you basically get FE4 dancing right here. So yeah, Instruct already is too good. God's Dance is just cherry on top. Yeah, 5 stars. I can't rate this any lower than 5 stars for engaged skills.
Yeah, no, it's really good. 5 out of 5 stars. It changes for there's a bonus for every single type of unit, and they're already good skills. So like
Yeah, and you don't
it
even need the
doesn't get better.
bonus. You don't even need the bonus.
Yeah, for it to be good. That's the thing. It's like the fact that it's such a good skill because it's an FE4 dance and it gives stat bonuses for every single class. Like it's just really good. That's
Yeah.
it.
And plus, when you're engaged with Byleth and you use God's Dance, you can use Instruct like again.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you can still use Instruct.
you can still give the stat bonuses, and it's for not only adjacent allies, it's within 2 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can go over to the skill inheritance, which oh man, for having such good engaged skills, his skill inheritance is that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Byleth is of all the stat bonuses Byleth gives you, he gives you luck. The max can go up to 12, and at max it's basically 12 luck, which costs 3,000. What? Like, I cannot believe his like 3,000 for plus 12 luck. That is a lot, I will say. So, Byleth, he comes with Divine Pulse, which I honestly think is the best use you get out of his skill inheritance, in my opinion. Which it turns a miss attack into a hit. Now, here's the thing though, it says a miss attack. This also works with staves though. It doesn't say, but I have to say out, this works with staves, which is really good.
Oh, no way. That's so cool.
Yeah. So instead
Did
of
not know that.
Yeah, so you can combo this up with Staff Mastery, and its trigger rate is 30%, and the chance increases with high luck. It basically what it means is that it's +1 for every point of luck. So for Pandreo, basically, like if he has 12 luck, that's 30 plus 12, so it's 42 basically. So yeah, this is Divine Pulse is possibly the best use you can have as skill inheritance. Mentorship is fine, but the thing is though that if you have the DLC, which I shouldn't be counting this, it's basically lineage, but the thing is, the difference between lineage and mentorship is that mentorship just works for you and adjacent allies, but overall, I don't think experience is that much to really stress about in Engage, especially on maddening in this game. In Three Houses, it was different because of how like maddening wasn't like balanced. Since maddening is kind of balanced in this game, as well as experience gains in this game, I find that mentorship just isn't that much worth, in my opinion. I don't know if you have a different opinion on that, Crystal?
I mean, it's better than Lineage, and it's like, I mean, it's a nice bonus, but it's not something I would inherit.
Yeah, like it costs 100 less SP. Like that's only all I can say about it. He comes with art focuses, which you guys already know my opinion on the focus skills. They are fine, but honestly, I find that the focus skills for arts aren't even that good, because arts I find like are good enough already. Like, they don't really need hit, they need damage. That's the thing about them. And he gives arm proficiency at level 6. He does give another skill at level 13, which is Lost and Found, which basically, if he finishes an action or waits next to an ally, then you have a chance of finding an item and increase support with that ally. This sounds good, but the thing is though that we're going to be getting an Emblem next chapter that comes with a better skill that also increases support, and it's just, you know, this skill is just garbage. It costs 250, which but it's not worth inheriting. Plus, it has a luck percentage chance of triggering, so even then, that's not even all that good. And at level 18, you get Divine Pulse Plus, which is basically just Divine Pulse, but instead of 30%, it's 50%. So yeah, Byleth, despite having good engage skills, doesn't have really good skill inheritance, I gotta say. Like, and I don't think anyone's gonna be mad because I said that.
Nope.
I mean, Divine Pulse is good, but like, I feel like that if you're gonna inherit anything from Byleth, it's Divine Pulse. Anything else is just garbage, or you're just wasting your SP. And even though I think Divine Pulse is really good, like I think this is like really, really good. There's so much garbage in Byleth's kit that I have to give him 1 out of 5 stars for his skill inheritance. Like, I'm sorry, there is nothing
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, no, I literally agree. Like, Divine Pulse is pretty good if, you know, you have someone that really struggles with hitting, like Ivy.
Or Diamond.
But yeah, no, it's a 1 out of 5 for me. It's not. It doesn't put in work. It does not put in the work.
It's a shame because his engage skill is really good, but to go from that to his skill inheritance is like 9 days.
You win some, you lose some, you know?
And now we have to talk about the weapons, which, oh god, this is going to be
Oh
fun to
boy.
try. Yeah. So,
it's
you
gonna be
know
a lot.
how Byleth with his engage skills, depending on the class type, so does weapons. So we're just gonna go through these. Boot Gang, it has 8 might and 80 hit, and it's effective against dragons and cavalry. I didn't think it was effective against cavalry though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So here's the thing. The good news is that this is a really good sword, which has really good stats. The bad news is that this goes to backup units, and it's a magic-based weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not good. I don't think it was effective against cavalry in 3 houses, but I'm gonna have to double check that later.
I don't think it was.
I know it was effective against dragons, but I don't think cavalry though. But still, this is just a bad weapon because it's not like backup units shouldn't get this. Like they should get like anything else. Cavalry get air bar, which this is good because you know the base version is already good. Though I find that with atrocity, like obviously the Lord's weapons work better with Edelgard bracelet because you know you use the combat arts, but still the air bar isn't bad. Like because you know like air bar is already good to begin with, and if you initiate combat with it, you get basically double effective. Though with the atrocity combat art with Edelgard, you get triple effective with this, but here it's alright. You know, basically if you initiate combat, you get 21 might with this thing, which is pretty good. Though still you don't have any effectiveness, so you know you have to take that into account. Fail Knot is also one of the like most of these weapons are pretty garbage, but I do think the Fail Knot's pretty good. It's 2 to 3 range and it's effective against dragon and flying, and it has 20 crit, 13 might, 75 hit. And if you initiate combat, you basically get plus 20 avoid. That's really good in my opinion. It can really save you like in sticky situations. Air bar I should have mentioned goes to cavalry. Fail Knot goes to covert. Gluon goes to flying, which if you're using Ivy or Hortensia, do not give this to them. You're wasting your time.
It's not.
This is a lance that's pretty good. In my opinion, I think it's better. It's basically better than the Fail Knot because it has slightly less might but more hits, and it's actually effective against dragons. And the thing is though, that it raises damage based on the user's speed, which it's alright. Basically how that works, if you're wondering, is basically for every 3 points of speed, that's 1 extra point of damage. So yeah, I mean like you know units like Chloe actually works really good with Gluon.
Rosato, Chloe could be really good.
Rosato can work good with it, but in my opinion, Chloe makes the better use of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Amir, which, oh god, this goes to dragons, so, you know, that means Roxy can get this, and no, this is already bad, and without the combat art, it's even worse. Like, it's a smash weapon effective against dragons, 60, but the stats...
It's the 60 hit for me.
Yeah. And it's a smash weapon too. Like it's just not good. And then there's also we have to go to the emblem itself because they aren't showing up here. The other 3 engaged weapons. Oh no wait no not that. I need to go to the emblem rings. We can use sailing for this. You get the Thyrsus staff, which I think this is the best to give to mages because you increase the range of magic attack range by 2, and you also have any damage if carried. Now the thing is though, it's a dex percentage; it's not guaranteed. But the thing is though that it isn't shown the combat if the damage is gonna get halved or if it procs. Let's say you're taking 22 damage, like you're getting like doubled. if the first attack, like let's say the first attack, it procs on the first attack, it's gonna show 11, not 22. It doesn't show or like show that this is proccing. You have to pay attention to the combat if it procs or not. Which, I mean, that kind of like I understand, but like the thing is though that in 3 houses it proc. I wish it showed in this game, but
It would show, yeah.
it provides where Aegis proc, but here it doesn't. And you have to pay attention during the combat if you're taking half damage. And you know, when it procs, it's nice. You know, it saves you some damage. Next, let's see, where is let's see, Key Adepts, the Raphael gem. Which, why is it like of all the things you give them this one? So the Raphael gem, users immune to effective and critical hits, and it may have damage if carried. The damage is still dex percentage, but I have to say, why the immune to effective? Like,
Yeah.
what are they effective against?
What is effective? Yeah, what is effective against them? Nothing.
Yeah, like if they grant the immunity to break, that'd be one thing, but the immunity to effective, they're not effective against anything. The only case I could see this being useful is if you recast like you know, Rafal, Nell, Vale, or Roxy into a Key Adept. But at that point, why are you recasting them into Key Adept
Yeah,
class?
why would you do that?
Yeah, that's the only case I could see this being useful. The only so if you're using this on Fram or you know Seedall, obviously the critical hits is nice. So you can't say no to that, and the half damage is nice too. But the immunity to effective is just a dump.
It doesn't make sense.
And finally, where is I think yeah, Louis, the Aegis Shield. The Aegis Shield, it gives you +6 defense and +3 res, and may have damage if carried. The trigger is dex percentage. This is literally the exact things it gave you in 3 houses. But the thing is here that what's the word? Is that there's no weight weight penalty for this, so you don't have to worry about being weighed down by this. It's nice, but still, like, you know, like, this is, I think we could go either way. Like, I feel like that you don't really need these stats on armored units because, you know, the 6 dex and the 6 defense and 3 res, like, it's nice, but still, like, Byleth is made for a magic class in my opinion, because just look at his bonuses. Magic, speed, and luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say the armor units aren't really gonna put a lot.
Yeah,
like, they're not gonna use his bonuses a lot, and an armored unit as a dancer, I don't know about that one. Jeez,
yeah, the defense would be nice, but still, like, that's why I feel like that's another thing, is because Byleth, he has magic. If he didn't give magic, I feel like you could make Byleth working on most other classes. But the fact that he gives magic, and his magic does go up to +3, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but because you don't have a lot of magic emblems to begin with, he's made to go on mystical units. And that's why Pandrea is getting this. Like, he makes the best, like, him or like anyone can make the best use of it. If we weren't using Crom, or if we weren't using Saline, I would possibly give Byleth to Saline, or I would give Byleth to Saline, because the Thyrsus is nice and, you know, like, extra attack range, but Crom is good on Saline, so because of that, that's why, you know, I'm going to be giving, you know, I'm giving Pandreo to Byleth. And now we also have 2 other engaged from the student grades, the Vajramudi and the Sword of the Creator. So the Vajramudi, you get this level of 10 regardless of your class type, and if you initiate combat, it's just like you know, the arts, you attack twice. But with this emblem, you use the lowest of the foe's defense or res, so that's really good actually. It's basically kind of like how in Heroes if you're using a Dragon Breath. So yeah, it's really good. I don't have anything to say about this. I think, let me see. I actually have to check, because I do believe that this uses magic actually. This the arts, like the Vajramuni, I think it uses magic. Oh wait, it doesn't say here. I do think it uses magic though. Let me just double check this. So Byleth, Moody. Let me see, arts. Yeah, it doesn't say here. I do think it does use magic, but still, like this is like a
Well,
really
if
good.
it's an art, it uses the average of strength and magic.
Oh no, yeah, but like the arts usually, like I'm talking about, like if it uses physical attack or magic attack, like because when you go to a weapon, it usually tells you. Like if you go to a brave bow, it tells you that it's using physical attack. Regardless, though, this is a pretty good art. Like it's weighs 7, it has all right might, good hits, and the crit is nice too. And plus, it uses the lowest of the foe's defensive res. And on most units that are, when you go to break a foe, this is pretty good. Like, the like bow users, tomes, and thieves or dagger users, they're pretty good with this type of weapon. So yeah. And you don't have to be like, even if you're not a kid, you'll still make pretty good use of this weapon. And then the Sword of the Creator. So the Sword of the Creator, it's a sword that you get at level 15. You need to beat Byleth's Parallel to get this, and it raises the damage with the user's magic and can strike at closer at range. It's a 1-2 range sword, which is pretty good because you don't get a lot of those this early on. Effective against dragons, has 11 might, 90 hits, 10 crit, and 7 weight. The 7 weight is really surprising to me, which is pretty good. And the damage, the raising damage from using magic, it's just like with the Lewin. It's basically for every 3 points of magic, you get an extra point of damage. And this is flat damage. It's not like might or anything. So you'll always like do increased damage. It's kind of like divinely inspiring. So it's pretty good. So yeah, Byleth is really weird for us to rate in terms of the engaged weapon because it uses it depends on the user. I think I'm going to basically I'm going to rate basically these weapons individually based on the unit type. So yeah, Blood Gang, 1 star basically in my opinion because of backup users. Arid Bar 3, Fail Not 3, Lewin depending on, I guess I would rate 3 as well. Amir 1. Raphael Gem 1, Thirst is 5 in my opinion, and Aegis Shield 2.
Yeah, it's tough to rate so many weapons because like Amir, I would straight up, I would give Amir like a 2. It's got high might, and that's it. But like Lewin, I would say like 4 because if you're using a physical flyer unit, they're probably pretty fast. And then of course like Fail Not and Arid Bar, they're really good. And then Blood Gang, I haven't really seen in action, but if it's a magical sword for backup units, it's probably not gonna be all that great.
No.
I don't know. I think just in general,
I think
I'll
it would
give
be
his
good
whole
on
like.
I think it would be good on Salmon, but the problem is she's mystical though. That's the thing.
She's not a backup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say like just as a general thing, I would give his like weapon set a middle of the road, like 3 out of 5.
That's the thing though. Like I was contemplating like rating because I think it comes down basically to his 2 weapons, which are pretty good, like the Dodge Mini and the Sword of Prayer. But considering that there are so many weapons, and considering that most of them aren't that good, and like half of them aren't good, and the other half are good, I think I just have to go down the middle with this rating overall, like 3 in my opinion.
Yeah, because some of them are good, some of them are bad, and
it mainly depends on the unit itself and the class type.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're done here, so now we can just go and do the Ike paralogue. This is gonna be a pretty quick paralogue. Like I can get this in like 4 turns.
Yeah, I like this one. It's nice and fast.
It's nice and fast if you know how to tackle it, which I know how to do.